Welcome back to Bangers Bricks, everybody. My name is Ben. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to all the moms here on Mother's Day. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Today is week 2 of a 3-week series where we are buying, building, and placing a new modular into the Lego City. Now, new, of course, meaning new to us. Secondly, we are going to be taking a quick run to the Lego store with my son. It should be enjoyable. And lastly, take a look at the foundation of the Disney Castle, building it up and placing those corner panels onto our base plates. So, let's get started. Well, you already know where we're at. Same place. Ollie's gonna see what character he is. He is the pink, lovable bear. Cool, colorful bear. That's a cool one, Ollie. Not as cool as the pizza guy you got before, but pretty sweet.
Your turn.
My turn?
No,
All right, everybody, first thing we noticed when we walked into the Lego store today is they have the police station back in stock. That's awesome. Ollie was very excited to see that they had the A-frame cabin in stock as well. And the Little Mermaid, also with all of the different brick heads. Yeah, Donald Duck brick head, pretty sweet, buddy. A lot more that we need to start picking up. We have picked up multiple of our minifigs, right, Ollie?
Yeah.
We got a bunch of different minifigs, right? Yeah, super exciting. We got Oswald, we've got Stitch, and again with the numbering on the bags, super cool that they do that. We also got a cup full of bricks, and we got some tiles today, so it's super cool. Should we go check it out?
Yeah, let's go check it.
We're picking up from the pab wall today. We are picking up some of these green cheese wedge pieces. Really like these red trans clear bricks. And then we're also picking up some of these clear window panes, and then really just trying to get ahead of some of our nose plating, get some more 2x2 brick, and that will pretty much do it today. Filled up those pab cups. The last thing we did get was a few more of our, a little bit more green plate, as well as a few more of these cool purple leaf elements. Lots of sets on sale today. Discount boxed damaged box. Got the Office, that'll be a good one to pick up. Sanctum Sanctorum, double VIP points. In the Fender, super cool. Ollie likes the guitar. Ollie, you like the guitar? Yeah, the guitar is pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I like the guitar too. Here we go again, everybody. First question coming from Ibrahim asking, which new sets will you be looking to incorporate into your city? Now, we don't have a ton of new sets per se to incorporate into the city. We do have the Disney Up House that we would like to purchase and modularize to get into the Lego City. We're going to look into potentially starting a collection with Brickhead, starting with the Disney 100 celebration, Woody, Bo Peep, Scrooge, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and then also completing the Disney 100 CMF series. We have about 6 more minifigures we need to go back to our Lego store to purchase, but also some older modulars we need to purchase and get into our city as well. When looking at the inside of the Palace Cinema on the first floor, you'll notice one thing is that we do not have the unique red base plate that the set comes with. We do have it within our inventory, but it's just not something we included within the set as of now because we did build this up on a Mills plate. So just one reason, obviously, that this looks a little bit different. But on the first floor, let's go through a few cool things that they have here. We do have our ticket counter over here. We do have a couple shrubs as well, one on the corner and one on the corner over here by the stairs. As you look into the other corner, you obviously see all the different movies that are showing as it is on the outside, but then also a way where you can come over to the concession stand, get your popcorn, your cotton candy, hopefully your hot pretzel, as well as, any sort of candy that you need. And then we will move on up to the second floor. Time for our second question coming from Mr. Groot. He asked, if you got a 25-euro gift card to spend on Lego, what would you buy? Now, I actually made a list because I found that there were quite a few things I'm kind of surprised that were underneath 25 euros that I would definitely buy. One is the yellow taxi, just adding more cars into the Lego City. Brickheads such as Daisy Duck, Donald Duck, Ahsoka, Woody and Bo Peep, Goofy and Pluto, really any of the Disney 100 CMF series. Now I place more focus on completing the set that I have now, which is I think I need 6 more minifigures. I also see the small Land Rover, the classic Defender. We also have plenty of Speed Champions cars that I need. The Ferraris, the Aston Martin, Dodge Charger, Pagani, Supra, Nissan Skyline, also the Porsche 963, and the Lamborghini. So definitely some of the different things I would go after, and that's definitely not the whole list. As you come up the stairs from the first floor, you enter into the only movie room within the Palace Cinema. We do have our movie screen over here with some drapes on each side, side as well as the top. Now, there are only 6 seats for patrons that want to watch a movie. Definitely something that you could change in the future if you'd like. Another thing I would like to change or add is just some sort of shrubbery, as well as potentially any speakers to put on the walls. Now, the one cool thing, I actually like the build of this projector. Definitely something that gives it a little bit more of an old style feel, as well as a seat back here for someone to work the projector. Now, very minimalistic for a movie theater, but definitely something that is pretty unique. Let's take a look at the rooftop. Last question coming from Xander Baby. He asks, what is a set that you always wanted to get but missed out on? Now, there are a couple from the Lego Modular line, but also a couple from the Bricklink Designer Program. For the Modular line, we have A Town Hall, which is on everybody's white whale list, and we also have Cafe Corner. 2 of the top ones that I missed out on the Modular line. The ones for the Bricklink Designer Program are things such as the bowling alley, Lego store, and the modular construction site. Definitely some sets that I'm hoping to get at some point and potentially invest in, but we will see. I know we've seen some plain roofs when it comes to modulars within the modular line, and this one might actually take the cake. It is very boring. There's not much going on up here. All we have is a door to access the roof, and that's pretty much about it. Now, again, definitely a very cool rooftop using those cylinder pieces and some of those rounded studs, but that is really about it for the roof. I just wanted to place the Palace Cinema as of now into the Lego City. So as you can see, it is up here on the second tier, sitting next to our roads. We do have our 5-inch road section over here, along with our 5-inch road section over here. So that is why we needed that corner modular. And it also just prevents us from having to an inverted corner in the back corner there. So excited to have it in the Lego City. Not necessarily where it's going to stay per se, but definitely something that may change here in the future. Let me know if you guys have any other recommendations on where you think it should go, but that is where it's going to stay as of now. Now, let's take a look and complete and fix the Disney Castle. Let's take a closer look at the new improved base for the Disney Castle. Now, I actually like this platform better. I really think that it was the right choice to add in some more of those corner rock panels, as before it was really jagged, really edged, where the rock panels were pretty straight, and what that does is that just creates more of that L shape. Doesn't make it look as full on the base, so I do think that those corner rock panels really help it gradually spread out as it goes towards the back, and it looks great on both sides. I think this was definitely the route to go. Now, obviously, we've started adding in some of the different shrubbery, which covers a lot of it up, but it does make it, again, look a little bit more complete. Now, it is not complete, right? As we are waiting still on our 1x1 cheese slopes, we need a lot more brick to, again, continue to fill it in. But the one other thing I wanted to point out is we made this a little bit more accessible, whereas a lot of people have mentioned before, like, hey, how do the Disney friends get to the late night jazz club, or how do they get to the Parisian to enjoy some food? Well, now they finally have that way of doing so, as we added a little staircase here that comes out to a little platform or pier where they can hop on a boat and then kind of hitchhike their way over to the city. So I think that everything is looking great. It's looking more accessible and is starting to look more finished. The Disney Castle is back in the Lego City. Was only one spot that it was going to fit, and that is back in its original position. And I wanted to let everybody know that I lied to you about something, and I will show you what that is right now. I mentioned in the video where we placed the Palace Cinema up on the second tier there that that's kind of how I think we're going to stay for the time being. Well, we had a bit of a change of heart, so we flip-flopped the Downtown Diner with the Palace Cinema. I think with the overall color scheme on the first tier here, I think that the reds do go really well together with our new modular, as well as the townhouse that does come with the pet shop. The Downtown Diner does look great up there. I know it's not a true corner modular like the Palace Cinema, but I do think that with the banner wrapping around the side underneath the Downtown Diner sign, as well as just having a pretty decent side building view, I think that it does kind of make itself into a corner modular. Now, I know that it's not, but to me, it's just one of those things where I think that those two buildings were pretty interchangeable for the time being. And I didn't really want to put the Downtown Diner in the corner, as it is probably one of my favorite modulars. So just something that we kind of flip-flopped for the time being. But again, everybody, please let me know if you think that there is a different style or different makeup that you guys would deem better for the Lego City. Week 2 was a success, everybody. We built and placed the Palace Cinema into the Lego City. Please let me know if you think that there is a different location in the Lego City where you think it looked better. I also want to say thank you, everybody, as we are almost reaching 500 subscribers. Now, make sure you are staying tuned over the course of the next few weeks because we will be doing another Lego giveaway as we're reaching 500 subscribers. So again, thank you so much for all the support, everybody. Lastly, next week is our last week for placing one of our Lego modulars into the Lego City, as it is week 3. And lastly, Ali, what did we want to say?
I just can't wait to play a new game with you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I'm excited to play new games too. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.